And we welcome you to the Southwood County Rec Center for Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings hockey. Welcoming our viewers on hockeytv.net and on the Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Along with our producer Art Nepgetzik, I'm Milt Van Natta, joined by Paul Kennedy. And Paul, as we get ready for tonight's weekend matchup against the Rum River Mallards, as we look back to last weekend, it could not have been a more dominating performance in both games by the Riverkings than what we saw in the 9-2 and 7-0 wins.
Absolutely. They started out strong Friday night and just repeated that same process and actually got even a little bit better come Saturday with the shutout.
This Rum River team is a strong hockey club that comes in at 10-3-1. They've played 2 fewer games than the Riverkings. There's going to be 2 ceremonial puck drops here before tonight's hockey game gets underway. And they're speaking now about the special fundraiser that is in place here tonight. I know that you were showing me something about that before the game, Paul.
Yes, sir, Milt. The young lady that's doing our ceremonial puck drop right now, Izzy, unfortunately, she suffers from cystic fibrosis. So the Riverkings organization has asked that the fans wear purple tonight and come out and support her. And great to see this young lady getting an opportunity to have the ceremonial puck drop with the coach and Rowdy out there, and good to see the fans dressed up in purple to help support her. She dropped that puck so well that maybe we got to put her in a linesman outfit.
Do you know, one time I got the opportunity to drop the puck at the start of a junior hockey game. Do you know that the instructions that the official gave me that night regarding the puck drop?
No, sir.
He said, stay right where you are. Don't move. Drop the puck, let the players go for it, and let them clear out before you move. Do not try to move until the players have cleared out of the area, or you are going to get run over. And so that was my one lesson in dropping the puck at the start of the game at center ice.
That's probably great advice.
I did it, and it worked.
Perfect. I dropped my glasses in the penalty box earlier and got homesick.
So the goaltending of the Riverkings has been incredible, Paul. Combined now between Latella and Server, they have a 91% save percentage and a combined 1.85 goals against average. They had just been incredible in their performance so far this year, and it's Giuliano Latella who's in the goal to our left, as the Riverkings wear white, blue, and green. And for this team from Rum River, they wear the orange with the blue and a little bit of white piping on that uniform. They remind me of the home uniforms of the Edmonton Oilers as you watch them here tonight. Puck is batted in from center ice by Stevenson, but they're battling for it, and McCoy comes up with it and sets Stevenson free. He's got the edge, he's in on goal, and the save is made there by Jason Cook. Right off the bat, we see the great skating speed of Stevenson. He just blew by that defenseman to get in on goal and get a good scoring chance.
Yeah, he's been around this rink more than the mayor's been around town. He's really had the Jets going this year.
Off the face-off, the draw is won by Rum River. Shot out to center where Hartley immediately shoots it back in. We're in the first minute of play. Everyone in the Western Division is looking up at the Riverkings. They are in first place all by themselves with 26 points, a 3-point edge on Hudson and the Minnesota Moose, who lost last night to the Mullets. First time in the zone for this team from Rum River, which is in Asante, Minnesota. That one shot up into the screen and out of play off the stick of Sheneke, and so we'll get a face-off back deep in the Riverkings end here.
So, Milt, do you know what Asante, Minnesota is famous for?
I had not really heard of it until tonight, so I guess they're famous for the Rum River mallards.
That was going to be my guess. Maybe the fans can call in with the correct answer.
Stepping into the zone there, Ahmed Malzagov. He did not get a shot off. Malzagov is this Rum River team's leading scorer. Now they move in with the puck was Shestakov. He's also one of their top 3 scorers. Now McDonald had it chipped away at the defense by Labrizzi, and we'll get a face-off in center ice. Not quite 2 minutes into the hockey game. Just 1 shot on goal and no goals as Anzi Proster will take the draw against C.J. Hoyt. It's won by Proster as Leduc chases it for the Riverkings. Tried to hit Proster, but it's intercepted by Hoyt. Pushed off to the side nicely by Agner, the new defenseman that the Riverkings just picked up and is making his Riverkings debut. Adrian Sell knocked off the puck by Labrizzi as he got into the center of the offensive zone. Number 24 is Gabe Agner from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And the puck is chipped out of play and up onto our level of the rink off to our right. We've had 1 good scoring chance in these opening 2 minutes plus, and that was the drive on left wing by Jared Stevenson. Malzagov wins the draw, but it's shot on to the stick of Stevenson, and he fires it all the way down. Held at the point and backhanded along by Jurgens. Harold steps up again. Puck is free, and Bailiff, nope, he's not going to get there first. Steer's going to chip it back to Max Moore. Jurgens chases in his own end, forechecking pressure from Bailiff of Rum River. Chipped along by Hallett. Forces the Riverkings to chase deep into their own end. Jordan Steer to Max Moore. Moore stays strong on his skates. Drops it into the zone. Going after it's Cole Kreger. Skating away. Tanner Hallett just to drop it in. Chasing the puck is Sheneke at defense. But it's taken away by Rum River. That one's onside, no offside here as it's put in by Meyer. The River King bench is calling for offside there. They will not get an offside call. Play continues on. Zach Hartley digging away in the corner. Cole Kreger's there with him. And now it's Sheneke to backhand it along. The River Kings are able to break out. McCoy after it.
Nice win in the corner there for the River Kings.
Coach Nikowski turns back. Kochanowski on defense here along with Brett Anderson. Stevenson. There's a mismatched line. He needs to get a change, and he will get off the ice, and Flamini's regular line mates will get out there with him. Meyer kind of half fanned on that one and got it to Leduc.
River Kings are being really responsible still, getting this week defensively, getting back on the puck. Here's a great chance.
And a score.
Oh, nice. Great play by Flamini.
So the River Kings jump out on top 1-0. 4 minutes and 33 seconds in. Not sure if McCoy will get the goal or what here. We'll wait and get the call from downstairs. You heard Paul say that Flamini made the play, but we'll see who gets the goal. I know that McCoy was involved, and we'll get that call in just a moment for you as the faceoff at center ice is taken by Anzi Proster. No, Flamini gets the goal.
That's what I thought.
Cook is at 1 assist. Leduc gets the others. So it's Flamini from Cook and Leduc giving the River Kings the 1-0 lead. Oh, there's dangerous stick handling right in front of his own net while being double teamed by Shestakov. Jurgens back on it. Oh, a big hit from behind is going to generate a penalty here.
Well, Sel's been taking a pounding this year.
And a breakout here. Possible opportunity for the River Kings. They have a 3-on-2 to steer, and that was just a little bit behind him. River Kings to get their first power play of the night after Sell is checked from behind into the boards with 14:35 to go in the first period. Melsagov will go. The Russian Ahmed Melsagov gets 2 minutes for hitting Sell from behind. River Kings a quick chance here to build on their 1-0 lead. Jurgens steps in, lets one go, was looking for a deflection from Krager or Stevenson. They were unable to make that deflection, and Cook made an easy glove save. Crowd's filled in nicely here tonight, Paul. Nice home crowd on the far side.
Yeah, a lot of folks wearing purple. Looks like a Barney convention.
Stevenson out of the corner. Whoa, that one jumped over the stick of Jordan Steer and out of the zone. Quickly setting it back up and intercepted by Hoyt. He'll just turn back with it, and now Steer's after it, and he's able to get it away. The River Kings move in on the backhand. A chance there by Patrick McCoy. Now Krager comes back with it, looking in front with 1:15 for the power play. This is Stevenson. Krager 12 on the left side.
Too much
passing away.
We need to start getting the puck to the net. Quit trying to make the perfect play.
Now Jurgen stepping down off the point. A big blast from the point is wide by McCoy. And the puck is cleared out of the zone by Rum River all the way down on Latella, who will make his second save of the night. And the easiest that he'll have all night off the clear. Here comes Flamini, the goal scorer on right wing. Cook and Flamini, a little give and go action. Agner, the new River King. He'd love to get on the score sheet tonight. There's a shot from Flamini down in the butterfly. Cook makes an easy save with 20 seconds for the power play. 1-0 River Kings, and up a man here.
We're showing a lot of trust in a new team member, putting him out on the power play to start.
Sure are. Here's Agner at the point. Now you hear the sticks being knocked on the ice. That means we're going to be back at full strength. Malsagov back on to the ice. River Kings hold possession. Agner's here on the right wing. He'll step down to get that pass. Moves it out and past the Proster at the point and all the way down, chasing Malsagov. Wanted to get there first, but Latella, the goaltender, made the play with the puck and away from the on-rushing Mallard. Now Agner drops it in. Wholesale line changes for the River Kings. Agner will look to get off himself here pretty quick. Labrizzi will shoot it down, and save is made by Latella. He's going to play that puck and became dangerously free to his right.
May want to reconsider that play next time.
Yeah, face-off would have been the safer option. And then shot off the stick of the defenseman and out of the zone.
Here, your team got you an early goal. Don't blow it.
Shestakov drops it in. Hartley backhands it along. Oh, that went off the boot of
Palomarius.
Palomarius. Yep. Shestakov through center. Had it poke checked away by Kyle Smith. Through traffic. There's Latella's first, most difficult save of the night. Wilkinson backhanded along, but no traffic in front. And we've got 11 minutes to go here in the first period, and it's 1-0 River Kings. They lead 5-4 in shots as well. Battle in the offensive zone in the near corner is won by the Mallards, and a big hit. Loose puck, and now turning with it is Max Moore. The hit, by the way, was by Proster originally that freed up the play in front of the net.
Good pace of the game so far.
1-0 River Kings as we approach the midway point of period number 1. Harold Jurgensen behind the net playing it. Sell to the point, held in there. Shot into traffic and now out of the zone. But behind Proster and to the defenseman Hallett.
Mallards off to a great start.
Go ahead, Paul. Excuse me.
Sorry. So Proster's off to a great start this year.
Yep, very active tonight especially. But he had a couple of goals last Saturday night after having at least one on Friday. He had a big weekend last weekend, and off the point, a shot by Reese McDonald goes wide to the corner. Sell picks it up, looks around, moves it to Agner at the point, and a steal here by the Mallards, but quickly turned back by the River Kings, and Sell working and weaving through traffic. And that one just wide, trying to get it to Krager in front, and that one just didn't quite click. But ever so close.
That was a great job by Sell hanging on to that.
Moyer moves in on left wing, chips it wide. Agner in the corner after it. And he'll skate away with it. Stevenson picks it up. Out to the ice and then hit to the boards. Turn, shot, rebound. Good save, Latello there with the left leg. Keeps it a 1-0 River Kings lead. Kicked out that left leg.
Yeah, Stevenson gave away a little size along the boards there, and that caused a turnover.
Now approaching 8.5 minutes remaining in the first. Meyer chips it along for Moyer. Cutting across Hartley on defense to cover for the River Kings. Now Mann's coming into the slot, and a nice job defensively by Patrick McCoy to not let him get off a good shot there, but a limited shot. Stevenson on to McCoy stick. Just gets past center red and drops it in. Down goes one of the Mallards. No penalty forthcoming here. Play on.
Yeah, there was no penalty there.
Look at that scrum along the far boards. 4 against 3. 7 players were involved in that scrum. 7 of the 10 skaters on the ice. Out at center, caught out of the air by Malsagov. Now they go for Fadev on left wing. He had some room, but the pass does not connect.
Nice job there by Jurgens, making sure the man couldn't get away with the puck.
Some zone pressure here by Rum River. Malsagov shot it off of Steer, and it's cleared out of there by the River Kings. Fadev turns with it. Moves into the center where he's surrounded by 3 River Kings. He spills to the ice. Jurgen shoots it along the dasher board. Fadev, Malsagov, Steer there defensively, not allowing him to get off the kind of shot he'd like from that place on the ice. Limiting his opportunity, and good job defensively by the Texas native.
They've got to get a little bit stronger in their own end. They started off really responsibly defensively. Now Rum River is starting to get some more opportunities.
Malsagov chips it in, but he needs a line change, so fresh troops out here for the Mallards. Shot blocked first at the defense by Agner and then chipped out of play with 6 minutes and 16 seconds to play here in the first period. It's the River Kings 1-0 on Flamini's goal. Cook and Leduc assisted, and the River Kings have the jump in this one. Off the draw, Latella covers it up with the glove, and we'll just do it all over again. Same spot on the ice to Latella's left. Giuliano Latella this year has stopped 93% of the shots on goal and has a sparkling 1.33 goals against average. He's just been incredible here in the opening part of the season.
I think it's because of his equipment. I like the pads.
Yeah, the retro-looking pads, the goalie pads. McDonald was free, but they couldn't get him the puck. Now it's shot back the other way. Agner chases, and Sell has it. Ahead for McDonald to pursue and to the offensive zone, battling there against Brent Anderson.
Ooh, big hit there.
Rum River will come away with it and shoot it off the boards at center. Rum River now, Paul, interestingly, actually has a 6-5 lead in shots on goal in the hockey game. But it's still 1-0 River Kings on the Flamini goal.
Yeah, it'd be good to see the River Kings get a little more offensive pressure they had earlier in the period.
McCoy shot it off of one of the Mallards. Stevenson high up onto the right shoulder of Cook. Now outheads the Mallards. Latella went down to make a save on Becklin. And a whistle.
Sorry. You don't see Latella out of position much.
And we have a penalty call here. Who's it going to go against?
It looks like it's going against the visiting squad. Or maybe not.
River Kings' door, penalty box door, has opened.
Zach Hartley, maybe?
Zach Hartley's going to go.
He seems to disagree with the call.
Less than 50% of hockey players who get a penalty called against them agree with the call, Paul. Here's Stevenson out shorthanded, pursuing it against Shestakov. Remember, the River Kings shorthanded here for 2 minutes after the penalty. They're going to get him for a slash there. So the Mallards looking to get a power play to tie it up. They're down to a minute and a half of power play time.
We've got to clear that front porch. They're letting the Rum River player hang around there. He's starting to obscure the view of Latella.
Go into the back door that time to Shestakov. 4 minutes for the period, 1:15 for the power play.
See, now they've got him hanging around on the back door of the porch there.
Yes, I do.
Got to get him out of there.
Shot off of the leg pads of Stevenson. He's going to get there first. He's going to beat the crowd down. Jared Stevenson shoots. Oh, and he scores. He tucked it under the crossbar for a shorty.
Nice.
What a beautiful shot by Jared Stevenson, who I think will get an unassisted goal here at 16:29.
Boy, that's a dagger in the heart, too. Here you're on a power play. You think, you've got a great opportunity. And one quick turnover, and away he goes, and he bangs in another one.
Stevenson blocked the shot, raced down the puck, and just tucked it. It chipped the crossbar as it went in. And they're going to make a goalie change that quickly, Paul. Wow. Cook will give way to Austin Bertel. Bertel comes in to play goal.
Wow.
I didn't think that Cook's play was particularly shaky. Did you?
No, I certainly wouldn't blame that last goal on him. Or the first one, for that matter.
Yeah.
But if you're the coach, you can't change the whole team, so.
So we still have 30 seconds of power play left here for Rum River, but now trailing 2-0 after the Stevenson goal. Room for Hoyt to shoot through traffic. It went off the stick of Agner.
Good job blocking the lane.
12 seconds for the power play as Agner turns with it, shoots it past Hoyt and all the way down, and that's going to kill off the rest of the power play, and the River Kings penalty killers do their job. They're up 2-0 now with just over 2.5 minutes to go in the first.
Wagner seems to be fitting into the system just fine.
Oh man, he's played well. McDonald on a right wing has a man. It's ahead of Sell.
It's let him a little too much.
Good job in the neutral zone by Reese McDonald to get possession for the River Kings there. Break up a Rum River rush. Turning with it, Anzi Proster. And the puck shot just below us over the top of the scorer's booth and out of play.
I tried to catch that for you, Milt, just a little bit out of reach.
Oh, man. Okay, you get a chance at one, you grab it, all right, Paul?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Barehanded.
Absolutely.
No glove.
No gloves.
No glove.
No, you know, old school.
Harold Juergens from center ice shot it into the glove of Bartel. We'll see what happens with this young man when he gets tested. That's his first save, but it certainly wouldn't be classified a difficult one.
Nice shot by Steer there, taking the man out along the boards.
Utek to pick it up. 3-on-3 here through center ice. Utek still has it, and he centered it, but Flamini had skated on. Melsagov on left wing makes a move around Juergens, but has to chase, puts it in front. Nobody there for Rum River. Chipped away from Anderson. Now Flamini comes out one-on-one. He's got help coming. He's got a trailer. He holds, and he tries to tuck it in the back door, but Bartel hugs the post and makes the save with 1:12 for the period. River Kings on top, 2-0. Shots on goal are 7 apiece.
Yeah, I think you really got to tip your hat to Coach Quarters and the rest of the coaching staff. These guys look like they've been playing together for 5 years.
Oh man, there's a lot of cohesion and unity, absolutely.
I think a lot of that speaks to the veterans that were here last year too, though. Their leadership and kind of talking to these young guys about what hockey here means.
Oh, Stevenson to the front, just a little bit behind him. Shanachie lets a blast go. It's wide. Final minute of play. 2-0 River Kings with the puck in the offensive zone. They battle for it along the boards. Turning with it, Stevenson. Shanachie lets it fly. Oh, hit his own man, McCoy, right in the ankle. And he is stung. And rightly so. That was a big blast right off of his hockey boot. Not a lot of padding there, and he's hurting right now. Way back behind the play and behind the goal line. Again, that was friendly fire. A shot off the point with 18:06 to go. Here in period number 1, it's 2-0 River Kings.
Hopefully he's okay. Shanachie's got a great shot.
Oh, that was a big blast from the point, and he wasn't that far away from him when he got nailed there.
It arrived with some velocity.
So the draw is to the left of Bartel. Be picked up and carried out of the zone by Voss. Just 12 seconds now as Jordan Steer gets his stick on it. And all the way down, it's Sell chasing. He's going to get there first with 3. Centers it.
Oh.
And good job running interference by Jace Wilkinson to prevent another River King scoring chance. So Flamini and Stevenson score. For Stevenson, it's a short-handed goal and his 17th of the season. On November the 8th, he picks up goal number 17. What a big year he is in the midst of. So we're going to take this first period intermission. River Kings 2, Rum River nothing. We'll be back on Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media after a short timeout with second period action. About a minute away from the start of the second period here at the Southwood County Rec Center. River Kings 2-0 on top of the Rum River Mallards, as I look back on that first period, Paul, the impressions that I had, I thought the River Kings were very solid as a team defensively. I thought Latella had to make one tough save, and that was it. I thought they played pretty well on the defensive end.
Yeah, for the most part, I would agree with you. They had a little bit of a breakdown sort of towards the middle of the period, kind of let them...
Little soft spot.
Yeah, let the Rum River team hang around their end a little bit more. But overall, yeah, very sound defensively, getting back to the puck and trying to clear the zone quickly. So let's light the lamp in this period here now.
And I thought the individual highlight of the period was the play by Stevenson, all around, blocked the shot, then drove the right wing and tucked it under the crossbar.
I would agree.
So we're underway in period number 2 with the River Kings on top 2-0. And Gregor moves in on right wing, but the puck slid a little bit ahead of him and it was poke checked away. From outside the blue line, Steer with the shot in on Bartel. Austin Bartel came in pretty early in the first period, a very early goalie change by Rum River's coach Jimmy Jensen.
Well, the visiting goalie gave up 2 goals on 6 shots, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Jurgens off the paddle board of Bartel, backhanded by Stevenson and turned away by Bartel again. Steer off the point, shot one that was deflected wide of the net. Now the scrum is on, and Rum River able to move it out into center ice, but 3 defenders back. Jurgens one-on-one, forcing that wide shot by Peter Meyer. Nice job there by Cole Kreger to clear the puck away from Moyer. Now the River Kings have Rum River temporarily pinned in their own end, but a breakout pass sends Moyer free.
McCoy was back out for his last shift, so that's good to see. He blocked that shot in the first.
Took it off the ankle from his own defenseman. Lamini, one-timer off the point by Sheneke right there. That's the guy who hit McCoy. That's the big shot.
Speaking of defensemen.
Yeah, and you heard the thump off the pads of Bartel. Now they try to find Sheneke coming in, pressing off the point, but that doesn't get to him at the back door. River Kings now in on the forecheck, doing a good job here. Marcus Cook is sent spilling to the ice. And this is going to allow Rum River to break out, but a pass ahead of one of the forwards ends up in an icing. Well, already in the second period, which we are 2 minutes and 1 second into, River Kings 5 shots on goal and Rum River none.
Let's keep that up the rest of the day.
Yeah, Sell, Proster, and McDonald, the forward line. They had a good first period. They're out there for their first shift of the second. Sell tries to spin around and get a shot on goal. There is a shot on goal that hit the stick or paddle board of Bartel. And he's needed to be sharp here at the start of the second period, Paul, and he has been.
Yeah, so far, good to see Sell. He's been around the puck all night. He's been around the puck all season. Hope that continues. That should work out for him on the scoreboard soon.
Leduc will have to chase it into neutral ice off the draw win by the River Kings. Off of Sell's stick, and Bartel will play it away. Proster steps in to get the puck. Off the point, a big shot through traffic. That was Leduc, Dawson Leduc from Ontario, Orangeville, Ontario, with it, and an icing call here again against the Rum River Mallards. And you always know that when those icings start to pile up, that a team is pretty much struggling in their own end, and that's exactly where Rum River is right now. They are struggling in their own end. The River Kings are dominating the play territorially, and they have 7 shots on goal in less than 3 minutes of play. None have gone in yet because Bartel's been good, but heavy pressure here. All the way around behind the net and out to Jurgens. Steer lets a wrister go. Got deflected in front by Sell, but not on goal.
Great pass by Jurgens there. He didn't waste any time moving that puck.
Oh, now through the skates of the River King defenseman. It's going to allow Rum River to hold the zone here. Sell will chip it out. Hallett turns and shoots it high off the boards and behind Giuliano Latella. Proster is double teamed as he's hit at the blue line.
That's the only chance they have against him. You try to play him one-on-one, he's too nimble and too quick, yeah.
And too big and too strong also. He's 6'2", 200 pounds.
Not in skates, he's like 6'8".
Yeah.
He's way up there.
4 minutes into the second, and the River Kings are on top 2-0. Chance here in front. Man's in the back door. It's more now. Backhander off of Bartel by Kreger in front. River Kings continue to hold the zone. Rum River just cannot get out of their own end here in these opening moments of the period. They had Fadev in behind the defense, but they can't get the pass there. Big hit. Hoyt on Stevenson along the far side.
River Kings got to watch that. They can't let those offensive players get behind them. They had a similar problem last week.
Now McCoy steps in. Oh, went for Kreger. It's intercepted by Hoyt. Bailiff's the new man out. Carrying the puck in is Herman. And in front they've got a man. Latella.
Lit the lamp.
Nope. There's a goal. The lamp is on. Rum River has scored to make it 2-1. 4 minutes and 42 seconds into the period. A little backhander in front.
Yep. Just a little bit of a breakdown. Doesn't take long.
And in a period that the River Kings have absolutely dominated, the first goal goes to Rum River. We'll get the goal and the assist for you on the call from downstairs momentarily.
Well, the next goal is going to be huge.
It sure is. Hoyt gets the goal. Bailiff and Herman now right back in here. A backhander. I don't think that was on goal. I think that hit the side of the net.
Yeah, but that goal gave Rum River a little bit of life.
Jump back in their step here at 2-1 River Kings early second. And a whistle stops play.
Did that go off the Jumbotron?
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah. Hey, that's a brand new sound system.
Yes, sir.
That should be a penalty, right?
I think us getting a new sound system?
No, I think for Rum River hitting the sound system with the puck.
Well, they should make the payment on it this month.
We speak in jest, of course.
Unless, of course, Rum River would like to make the payment. And then
which is still okay.
Absolutely.
Cell shot, thumps off the leg pad of Bartel. Always some truth in humor. Pass Proster.
Oh, nice.
Sell. This is a possible 3-on-1. And they move McDonald. Shot it high over the glove of Bartel.
Got a little selfish there. He should have used his teammates.
Sell right onto the stick of the defenseman.
Clear the zone. There we go.
Now here comes Becklin to shoot it in wide of Latella. River Kings try to break out. Skating with it is Anzi Proster. He dumps it in. Moore after a line change, and Palomares will chase after it. No icing here as the River Kings chase it down with Jurgens. Hoyt will be on it first and backhanded in for Rum River.
I'd like to see Palomares be able to get the turn of Jets on tonight. He's got a lot of speed.
Moore with Palomares going to the front. Oh, and he took a big hit as he went into that scrum, and he's going to get up and head the other way, but he took a pretty good pop up high in the head. They dig away for it. Down he goes right in front of the Rum River bench. Kyle Smith to Moore, back to Smith, who shot it wide. Alamaris is back on it. Down he goes for the third time in the shift.
He's having a rough night at the office.
Rough shift there for Dante. The Denver native. Here's Hallett after it for the Mallards. You're watching Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings hockey on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and on hockeytv.com. Giveaway there? Nope. Possession maintained by Rum River. Hagner shoots it right back in.
All right. Oh, almost a turnover.
Yeah, near giveaway there. The man after it was McCoy. Leduc turns with it. 8 minutes in here to period number 2. It's 2-1 Riverkings. Mallards have had one shot on goal. It went in.
Nice play there.
Yeah, 2-on-1 down low. Moving all the way down on the backhander was Fadev. Vladimir Fadev. He's got it on his stick again. He shot it off the side of the net. Boy, Stevenson came this close to stealing the puck and having a clean breakaway at the blue line. Now Malsagov moves, shot it. Oh, I don't know where that hit the Riverkings Leduc, but he got it. Now a little feed to Fadev at the side of the net, broken up by Leduc again.
Well, if you notice on that, they did a much better job of keeping the front porch cleared.
Yeah, they did. They didn't allow the Mallards to get the puck right there in the front of the crease.
Yeah, if Latella can see it, he's going to stop it.
11 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Riverkings up 2-1 on the Rum River Mallards, making the trip east from Asante, Minnesota. They're off to a good start at 10-3-1. The Riverkings are 13-3. First place in the Premier Midwest Western Division by 3 over Hudson and the Minnesota Moose. Then it's this Rum River team and the Minnesota Mullets at 21. That's the top half of the division. Through traffic, that one eventually hit Flamini and popped off the glass. Here comes UTEC down. There's defenseman back. UTEC spins. And McCoy gets it back to UTEC. He's tightened up, hit hard from behind. And away comes Rum River. Fadev switching over to left wing. Latella down to make the save.
Nice job with the rebound control there. Steered that into the corner.
Now there's some open ice out there all of a sudden for both sides. Jurgen shot it off the stick of Malsagov. That'll push the Riverkings back. Oh, that almost was a big hit at center ice. So each player kind of chipped the other instead of a full on. And now we've got a penalty coming here, Paul. They are going to send, I believe it's Labrizzi of Rum River. You know, and they're also sending the Riverkings off as well with Braden UTEC. So they're going to send them both. Labrizzi and UTEC will get matching minors at 10:17 of the second period. So we'll have, I just mentioned there was some open ice for the skaters, and now there's really going to be some open ice because we're going to go 4-on-4. So keep your eye on number 17, Jared Stevenson of the Riverkings. He will thrive with this open ice and 4-on-4.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get the wheels moving here.
Boy, Jordan Steer and Jake Herman are kind of dusting it up at the face-off there. Bartel makes a glove save on a long shot from outside the blue line.
Oh.
Now, a move to the front, but the puck got away from Kochanowski. Here's it. Stevenson with the Jets turns him on. Ooh, lost the puck.
Stays with it though.
Steer. Here's Stevenson. Got room. He shoots it just off the stick, I believe, of Bartel. And then Krager slides it through the crease, but not on goal. Stevenson back digging for it. Third Stevenson. Jurgens from the point lets it go. Deflected right. No, I don't think Krager got it. It went right in the glove of Bartel.
That was right in the glove, yeah.
Minute 6 of 4-on-4 hockey. Middle portion of the second period. It's 2-1 Riverkings.
That was a great shot. Just better save.
Going for that far upper corner, and Bartel is able to snag it. Now moving out quickly, Meyer. Meyer against Hartley. Poor angle shot easily deflected away by Latella.
He's just in good position.
Oh, past Hallett. Now the race is on for the puck.
There's Sell again.
Adrian Sell, the Paris native. Final 35 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And a whistle. What's forthcoming here?
There?
We're going to get a penalty or just, yeah, he's sending somebody.
Maybe matching?
It's Agner of the Riverkings and I believe Moyer of the Mallards that are the players in question here.
Maybe not.
Just Agner.
Might just be Agner.
So for 30 seconds here, we're going to have 4-on-3 hockey with the edge going to the Mallards, and then they'll get a minute 29 of 5-on-4 power play. So the game is 2-1 Riverkings, and here comes a power play chance for the Mallards.
2 minutes for delay of game?
Did he close his hand on the puck?
I didn't see it.
Okay, I mean, when I hear delay a game, that's one possibility.
Right.
So who does Coach Quarters trust here? Jurgens, Steer, and Krager are the three on the ice on the 4-on-3. 20 seconds to go here. Hoyt.
Yeah, as they were coming down in the corner, I kept seeing the Rum River player kind of hacking away at
Moyer scores to tie it. Moyer between the circles spins and beats Latella on the sticks side to tie the game at 2. The goal comes at 11:34 of the second. And we are all tied up at 2 apiece. What a dramatic change in the game.
Wow.
Riverkings were up 2 and dominating in the opening 5 minutes of the period. And now storming back comes the Rum River Mallards to tie the game at 2. We'll give you the official goal scorer and assists momentarily, fans. As soon as they call it from downstairs, we'll get it to you. So the Agner gets to come out of the penalty box. We still have 4-on-4 hockey for 7 seconds. Then we'll be back to 5-on-5.
Well, the good news is you've dominated the game so far. The bad news is you're tied up on the scoreboard.
Penalties are over, both teams goal straight. Rum River power play goal scored by number 9, Scott Moyer. He was assisted by number 13, Peter Mayer, and by number 7, C.J. Hoyt. Moyer.
So Hoyt and Meyer get the assists on the Moyer goal. For Hoyt now, he came in with 19 points. He's got a goal and assist for 21. Shestakov moves in. He lets one go through a screen. He used Steer to set up a screen there, and he shot it high and wide. Jurgens, the defenseman, carries. Drops it for Stevenson in the corner. He wanted to get it to Flamini on this near side by rimming it around the boards and shot the puck. Now stepping down off the point is Sheneke. Bad pass allows the Riverkings to intercept it, and then Flamini shot it wide of his defenseman. Hit in behind the boards and a steal. Oh, and then a stick. The defenseman there, or the forward Malsagov, just took a stick and went after the Riverking player's skates. Flamini turns with it.
They've got to be more responsible with the puck right now. They're making some lazy plays and just not clearing the zone. And
Moyer for Meyer. Broken up and stolen by the Riverkings and Sheneke. Way they battle for it. Now here's Moyer from a tough angle. Latella hugs the post and no problems there. But now the play starting to be dominated by the Rum River Mallards. Boy, they almost got that puck in prime real estate again. Out comes Utek. Braden Utek driving on right wing. Shot it through the crease. Now we'll turn back this way with Meyer. Meyer shot it right off of Sheneke and got hit by Utek. Past Sikora at the point and out to center. Oh, hit by Cook.
physical play starting to pick up a little bit.
Sell after it. Adrian Sell had it for a moment. He's 1-on-3, now 2-on-3 as they fight for it. And that one shot out of play with 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the second period. We're all tied up at 2. Two first period goals by the Riverkings and 2 second period goals by the Mallards.
Subway is a proud sponsor of Riverkings.
Riverkings are starting to press the issue a little bit now, though. They're playing the body more and starting to dominate play at the end.
McDonald spills to the ice. Out comes the Mallards. Well, that one broken up at the defense, but back in comes Moyer. Moyer tried to get it in the center of the ice. There's a quick shot by Renix off of the stick check by the Riverkings there.
Got some moves, huh?
Yeah, that's Kauchanowski. They race down Anderson's.
That'll be icing.
Will get there first, but it doesn't matter because it's an icing, and we're going to bring the faceoff down in the Riverkings defensive zone with 4:41 to go in period number 2. 2-2 is our score from the Southwood County Rec Center. Artnet Getzik is our producer and videographer on the Wisconsin Rapids Community Media side. Matt and Jeff doing the work over on the hockeytv.com side tonight. Paul and Milt with you calling the action. So glad to have you with us wherever you are accessing Riverkings hockey tonight. Got a good one going. 2-2 is our score. Late second period. Jurgens all the way around and out of the zone. There's a giveaway. Stevenson coming in. Couldn't drag it over to his backhand there to get away from the defenseman. And a whistle behind the play and a penalty call coming up. I think this time it's going to be Rum River that gets the gate, Paul.
It looks that way, Milt. Got to take advantage of this one.
What a big chance for the Riverkings now. Late second period to get back on top with the power play. They've got a short-handed goal in this one. Anderson gets the interference call. And Krager Stevenson and here's a giveaway. Moving out with the puck. Beckland's going to skate it down on Jurgens.
Good luck getting by that.
So now the Riverkings will regroup. McCoy's the other forward. Steer and Jurgens are the defensemen or points on this power play. Stevenson takes a hit. Shestakov will drag the puck back, and so far a big hit over there by Krager. So far the Riverkings unable to get in and set up. They've already used up 38 seconds of the power play. Krager in to chase it, but he's not even going to get close to the puck. It's going to be cleared out of the zone and into the bench here, off the bench area, the glass just off to the right of the bench of the Mallards. Colton Flamini, right wing rush.
Let's get something going here, boys.
52 seconds left to do just that. Utek, now Cook will chase it. Utek has checked off the puck.
Okay, pass it over and get the shot away. Let's go.
Flamini regathers the puck. Cook steps down. Boy, a little stagnant right now. Here's a shot through traffic. Paddleboard save. There's a possible 2-on-1. Moving with it, Malsagov around the defenseman, but Latella deftly clears the front of his net, and the whistle stops play with 18 seconds to go.
Too much trying to make the perfect shot.
Another penalty call here, I think, Paul. This time it's going to go against Agner for a trip. And so now the 18 seconds of 4-on-4, and then it's going to be Rum River with a power play for a minute 42. And all of a sudden down on this bench to our right, they're thinking about going into the break with a lead. Moyer steps down. Through traffic, he scores during the 4-on-4.
And there's the lead.
Well, they were not only thinking about it, they were doing something about it. 4-on-4, they get the goal. It comes at 17-24. And now it's the Mallards who are going to go up 3-2. And now we've had a goalie change on both sides, Paul, because Server's coming into the game. Matt Server of St. Louis has entered the game for the Riverkings. Not a whole lot of games you see both goaltenders get switched out, but we have here tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit, Riverkings have been a little bit flat as far as handling the puck and getting it out of their end, and that penalty, that power play was just
Jurgens
poor.
shot it off the left shoulder of Bartel.
Yeah, it's interesting. Last weekend they were just deadly on special teams, and then
I've never seen a special teams weekend like that in a long time, but not tonight. Labrizzi through traffic. Server tested, 2 quick saves. Puck still free before he gathers it. Now we still have a power play here for the Rum River Mallards for a minute 13. Excuse me, no, it's. Yeah, they have another minute 13 on the power play, and so they're up 3-2 and still over a minute of power play time as we close out second period action, a minute 54 to go. Sheneke has it stolen away. Breezy at the point. Moyer.
Well, you can't let him score here.
Man, a man without a stick. Sheneke, the defenseman, is without a stick. So it's actually 5 on 3.5 right now because of that. 50 seconds for the power play, a minute 30 for the period. As Hoyt spins with it through traffic, deflected wide of Server and goal.
So one of the forwards should be giving Sheneke their stick.
They have not yet, though. And they tried to find Moyer on the given goal, but that's broken up nicely by the Riverkings. Meyer turns back, tries to find Voss in the back door. That was deflected by the Riverkings with 25 seconds of power play time. Here's a good chance from the high slot by Labrizzi, shot high and wide. Sheneke still doesn't have his stick. There's 15 seconds for the power play. And Sheneke's just going to try to hold it against the boards. The Mallards are able to come up with it here. 47 seconds for the period, just 4 now, though, for the power play. 3-2 Rum River. Hartley sends out with it, man out of the box. He shot it behind Cole Krager. and all the way down for an icing.
Well, good kill. That's tough, especially with being that far away from your own bench in the second period.
Oh, man, and they must have played, don't you think, at least a minute without the stick?
Yeah.
If not more.
Shanachie probably would think that it was more. That's a long time to be out there in no man's land. That was a smart play by him, taking that puck and tying it up in the corner, though.
36-2 for the period. Off the draw. Krager wins it back and shoots it around. Hallett of Rum River steps in and gets it. They dig away for it. McDonald with a hit that allows the Riverkings to chip it out. All the way down here, and another icing with 20.3 seconds for the second period. And off the icing, they'll bring it all the way down to our right, and the end where Matt's server is. It's interesting, Paul, because we scratched our heads when Rum River made the goalie change, but the Riverkings haven't scored since that either.
Yeah.
So Jensen's move is looking like not only a bold one, but a good one at this point in time. 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Puck shot out of play, and the face-off will come up. And I think this will be in the neutral zone, or is it going to be down in the... Nope, it's going to be to the right of server in the Riverkings end. Even strength hockey to close out the period. Off the draw, Stevenson tried to get away with the puck, but he spilled to the ice, and time will run out here. 3 unanswered goals by Rum River in the second, and they will carry a 3-2 lead into the second intermission. What a third period we should have in this tight hockey game here tonight between the Riverkings and the Mallards. And you're watching Wisconsin Rapids River King hockey on hockeytv.com and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. We're just about set for the third period of play. Wow, what a set of contrasting periods. Riverkings get 2 in the first, the Mallards get 3 in the second. What do you think, Paul? What was Coach Quarters emphasizing in the locker room about starting this third period after what was a rough second?
Well, I would venture a guess that he told him, put it behind you. Arguably, that could be the worst period they've played on home ice this year. So, that's out of the way now. Let's get it behind us, and let's come out and play Riverkings hockey, dominate the offensive zone, take care of the puck in your own end, and we got to stay out of the penalty box. That's not helping us.
Okay. And I would guess also speak about taking it to them physically, getting on top of the Mallards and taking it to them physically.
Absolutely. Reach out and touch someone.
I remember when that was the slogan of AT&T, reach out and touch. That was before cell phones, Paul.
They were still hanging them on the wall back then.
Off the draw, we start the third period with Rum River on top, 3-2. Both teams have made a goaltender switch in this hockey game. Meyer at center. Over for Moyer. Jurgens there first, but doesn't get it out of the zone. Steer has to chase.
Now play the man there instead of trying to move the puck.
McCoy finds Stevenson, right wing. He steps in. Around Hallett. Has Krager coming to the front.
Hey, Rum River tried to play the man there. It didn't work, but
centering pass is intercepted and cleared. Server will go out and play it.
There must have been 15 Rum River Mallard guys out there just now.
There is, however, no penalty forthcoming for too many men on the ice.
The whole flock was there.
UTEC. Past Labrizzi, but driven wide and then hit behind the goal. They dig away. That's Braden UTEC that's in there with Cook. Cook spills to the ice, and that elicits a howl from the Riverkings bench. Shot into the men in front of the goal there, both Riverkings and Mallards. Riverkings are able to hold it in here. Now here comes a penalty call. A minute and 43 seconds into the second period. We'll see who gets the gate. Cook goes for the Riverkings. So Marcus Cook is out for 2 minutes. Paul, I just heard someone say a moment ago, stay out of the penalty box, and it didn't happen.
I may have said it to the wrong guy. You haven't been in a penalty box all night, Milt.
So here comes the Mallards onto the power play and a chance to get themselves a 2-goal lead.
Well, I believe we scored on them shorthanded once tonight already, though.
That was Stevenson. Wojciechowski.
May have been offside there.
And they battle away with it. The puck shot in behind the net by Anderson. And a tough angle shot and a tough save by Matt Server.
Okay, Jordan, stay out of it. Don't need to go pile up more penalties right now.
It was Wilkinson and Steer that had the dust up in front of the net. A minute and a half for the Riverkings penalty kill. 3-2 Mallards.
Jordan picked up an award this week, didn't he?
Tell us about it, Paul.
I think it was a Player of the Week for the league.
Okay.
I didn't quite catch the whole thing, but I thought I saw he won Player of the Week. So, if that is correct, then congratulations. And if not, if I'm incorrect, then I'm sure it's coming soon.
Here comes Meyer through center. Mallard's power play. They try to get it in front, and Server's going to cover up the deflection that came off the stick of Voss.
Smart play there by Server.
Well, this is one thing that we know for certain, Paul, and that is that the Riverkings would have had several candidates for Player of the Week with the way they played as a team last weekend here in sweeping that series 16-2.
Yeah, that was a highly anticipated series, and one team came away very happy, and one team anticipated the bus ride home.
Big blast off the point, didn't get past Schenecke, but held in the zone by Labrizzi, and then a really nice play by Cole Krager to get it out of the zone and push it deep into the end of the Rum River Mallards. 45 seconds for the power play. 3-2 Rum River. This is the third period of play. Shot all the way out and down. Steered aside by Bartel.
I see the way they're all lining up at the blue line there, trying to make it tough to let them enter the zone.
Dig away after it in behind Server. Labrizzi. This is Hoyt. And shot out of the zone. 10 seconds now for the Riverkings to kill off on this power play. Shot wide into the near corner. Cook is out of the penalty box, and a whistle stops play. What is this about now?
Let's see.
It looks like another Riverkings penalty. They are now visiting. Cody Nelson is the referee tonight. He's visiting with his linesman. So Marty Quarters is making his case from the Riverkings bench. Too many men on the ice, Paul?
Maybe. I don't know. It sounds to me like if you got to ask two other guys on there, do you know what's going on?
Or what did you see, perhaps, is the question.
Yeah, that's how I meant to phrase it. That master's degree is paying off for you, sir. I tell you. Well, good investment. Yeah.
So. especially that hockey class.
Yeah. Public speaking.
Yeah. Well, nobody's in either box, but I think they're asking for a River King to head in.
And they are.
Got to be either too many men on the ice or against the goaltender by bringing Palomares in. We'll get a call here from downstairs. Yep, it's too many men on the ice. Wow, so 2 more minutes of power play time. Here's a whistle. And I just had another penalty call. Did they match him up? Did they just send Jace Wilkinson off? Yes, they're going to send Jace Wilkinson off. He was jostling in front of server with one. No, they just moved the face-off out of the zone. So no change in manpower advantage. They just moved the face-off out of the zone. So all the way down into the Mallard end with Chesnikov chasing the puck.
I would need to kill this penalty off, and it's time to light the fuse here. Been a little flat.
Fadev. And he's turned back, and the River Kings shoot it all the way down. Minute 20 for the power play of the Mallards, and Jurgens will clean up here and send it down.
Good job keeping the front of the net cleared.
We got a man trying to sneak in the back door. Here's a shot off of one of the River Kings,
like
Jordan Steer, who gets back up and chips it away. Jurgens clears it out. Now, one of the Mallards is down. That's Shestakov. He is limping off the ice to his bench as his teammates come back up on the rush. Kochanowski is turned aside. Room here, and a big save by Server with 21 seconds to go. And we got hands up into the face of
there should be a call
Kyle
for that.
Smith. Kyle Smith got a face full of hockey glove there, but apparently no more calls forthcoming. 21 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, I like the fact that the River Kings came in and made sure that there was nobody allowed to be around the front of the net for a rebound there.
So 21 seconds on the power play, 14:36 for the third, and right now it's 3-2. Space in the middle, shot wide by Meyer. Meyer tries to bring it back out front, does for Stevenson. Jared's away 1-on-2, goes to left wing. Comes driving down. And a big spill as he goes banging into the end boards. Back to full strength with 14 minutes to go, and Meyer shoots it in.
That's one way to break in your hockey equipment.
They dig away after it. Shot off the stick of Stevenson and high and out of play. Well, Paul, are you going to stick around if we play extra hockey tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just wondering if we got to 3-3, if you're going to stick around.
Well, I think it's going to be 4-3 for the good guys. So
okay, we're not going to need extra time?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, all right.
We only rented the rink till 9:30.
Okay.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Off the draw. Steer had it, lost it, but it comes free. Utek drives past Hallett. Utek, a man in front, tried to get it there.
Back up to the point now. Held it too long.
Past Cook. He's going to have to chase it down in the corner. 2-on-2 battle for the puck. Cleaned out of there by the River Kings. Man, Jurgens! Oh, I think that hit the side post.
Good to see him firing that in that way, though.
And a whistle and a
What?
hand pass, was it?
Yeah, but that's a pretty weak call.
13-17 remains third period. Rum River 3-2 over the Riverkings.
He just barely moved that puck forward with his hand. That was.
Face-off is to the left of goaltender Matt Server.
How you like his pads?
I like him just fine.
Yeah, they're pretty sharp.
More modern look than Latella has, but now the puck is shot off of a leg or stick into the corner. Dug out of there by Flamini. Colton Flamini. Here comes Harold Jurgens. Steal by Flamini. He's battling in behind the goal. Taken away. Out comes the Mallards. Fadev on the drive. Has it poke checked away. But here comes Shestakov. Nope, he lost it to Steer. Out and down, and will this be an icing? Nope, they're going to wave it off. Stolen by Cook, but past Utek. Dropped back. Labrizzi of the Mallards. Up through the middle of the ice to Malzagov. Shestakov is checked off the puck, but Fadev picks it up.
Nice job by McDonald there.
This is going to allow McDonald to pick up the puck, sidestep a check. Boy, the River King kind of pinned in again right now, and Server has to make a glove save with 12 minutes, 1 second for the third, and Rum River on top 3-2.
There's nobody leading the charge right now. Stevenson a little bit. Flamini has at times tonight, but really nobody's spearheading the offense right now.
Shanachie gets it off to Adrian Sell. Stick to the corner. There's Sell digging 1-on-2. McDonald centers it. Good shot there. Proster just shot it wide. Proster with a big hit as he digs in there. Battle for the puck is on and won by the Mallards. Kochanowski drops it to the blue line, but the River Kings turn it right back.
Sal just can't get any room to work out there.
Oh, backhanded along by Shanachie, and then he gets dumped into the Mallards bench. Centering pass, but nobody there. Jurgens chases. In steps Flamini, excuse me. Jordan Steer chases it. Max Moore from Green Bay had it poke checked away. Moyer takes a hit from Jurgens, but Meyer picks up the puck. Shot it off of one of the River Kings.
Nice job blocking up the lane there.
To the near boards and off to Hallett of the Mallards. Becklin chipped it in. 10 minutes to go in the third. 3-2 Rum River. Krager is a free in front. They could not either see him or get it to him. Stepping down, Stevenson. Paddleboard save. Bartel. Leduc lets it fly. Blocked at the defense. Krager turned back Wilkinson, and the River Kings able to hold the zone.
Good.
Leduc steps down. Cole Krager turns with it.
This is what we were doing earlier in the game when we were dominating it. So hold the zone.
Centered. Save. Where's that puck? Who's it under? Is it under Bartel? Yes, it is. With 9:24 to go in the third.
They picked it up a little bit on that shift.
There was a marked difference in their play. Let's see if that carries over with mounting pressure here over the final 9:24.
Not getting away as many shots as what they were last weekend.
Totally different hockey game than it was, even though that was a first versus first matchup.
Yeah, not as chippy tonight.
No, not even close. Shanachie finds room. Ooh, shot it high. And Bartel literally had to fight it off, but he shrugged it away and made the save. His 27th shot on goal for the Riverkings. Remember now that both teams have changed goaltenders, and neither backup goaltender has allowed a goal here tonight. And that's got to change for the Riverkings to come out of this game with points. 2-on-1. No, whistle stops play. Whistle in behind the play. The gate popped open. That
worked out for us.
It sure did, because that was going to be a 2-on-1 in on Matt Server, but the linesman saw that gate pop open to the right of the Mallards bench and blew his whistle as he is supposed to.
Player safety is the most important thing. Offsides.
Get onside and send Jordan Steer in.
Wow.
Strong on the puck. Man in front, Utak. And a rebound and a second shot never got through. Now Jurgens is in a foot race with Fedev.
Nice.
Oh, nice job by Jurgens there.
It's so easy in those situations to take a penalty, and he didn't.
Now breaking out, here come the Riverkings. 2-on-2, 3-on-3. And play broken up. Here comes Malskov in. He wanted to toe drag that and shoot it. He had to regather the puck. Server did end up making a save. Flamini passed one man. Colton Flamini. Leduc is coming with him, the defenseman. Flamini, the trailer is Stevenson. Stevenson shoots, and it's a right leg save, a kick save off the right pad there by Bartel. Now Fedov with the toe drag and saved by Server.
That was a great job defensively there.
7:59 for the third. Rum River 3 and the Riverkings 2. Flamini and Stevenson have the goals for the Riverkings tonight. Both came in the first period. Paul, I liked how Leduc jumped in the play there a moment ago as well.
Yeah, he's been doing that all season.
Offside. I mean, and it's also because you're getting to the point in the hockey game. If you got an opportunity, you've got to seize it.
Absolutely.
You've got to be aggressive and go after it. And if you're a defenseman, you've got to jump in the play and get that odd man advantage if you can.
Yeah, it's time to go. At this point, you're already losing, so you don't want to take crazy chances, but
nothing to protect. Right. Yep. Behind Cole Krager there. Leduc will step down again. Gets spilled to the ice. High in the air, Krager gloves it down. Shot it off of one of the Mallards. And Bartel goes down to make the save off of Agner. Gabe Agner, the brand new River King, with the shot on goal. Shots on goal are now 29-20 in favor of the Riverkings, but the goals are 3-2 in favor of the Mallards.
It's almost like they need to get a big hit or get a penalty, a power play, something to change the momentum here and kind of spark them.
Oh, a blast off of Meyer's stick and a save by Server. Oh, and Bartel's got to make another save off Moyer. 7 minutes even for the third. 3-2 Mallards. Wrist shot by Meyer. And another save by Bartel. A little traffic that time to deal with.
Yeah, he had that the whole way, though. He was in position, had the glove up, he was ready.
He could see it, yep. Jordan Steer moves with it.
Server's tough to beat.
Meyer intercepts. Stevenson past him.
As brisk as what the weather is today, I'm surprised that puck is bouncing around that much.
Shot off the boards and past Becklin. No icing here. McCoy shoots it off the glass into center.
There we go.
There we go. Takeaway by McCoy. Stevenson follows it up. Stevenson back for McCoy in front. And it didn't click. Out to Steer at the point. Lets it go through traffic. And deflected by Stevenson. Tries to center it.
Up top.
McCoy comes up with it. Here's Stevenson at the goal line. In the slot to Krieger.
Get back to the point.
Now back to Steer. Jurgenser traffic fought off. Hop high by Bartel.
Gotta keep them shots low.
Flurry of activity there by the Riverkings, but Bartel is up to the task on each occasion. And 5:35 for the third. 3-2 Mallards.
That's the first sustained pressure they've had in a while.
Now chasing after the puck, C.J. Hoyt. Drops it into the slot. Where's that puck? Chase to the blue line. Cook tried to get it past two Mallards, but could not. Now Flamini moves after it and shoots it, has it taken away from him. Poke checked away. 5 minutes, folks, for the third. 5 minutes. 3-2 Mallards. This is the third. Flamini with UTEC coming to the front, but three men in between. There's a loose puck and a one shot. I don't think it got through. Hartley backhands it along, and UTEC was right at the side.
Nice job avoiding the check there.
Shot out and all the way down. Will it be an icing? No, they wave it off. Cook on it. Backhands it along. Flamini couldn't hold it. Fadev steps in. Fadev through traffic, shot it wide. From the point into traffic, now turning. Fadev had a beautiful save by Server. 3-2 Rum River.
Yeah, time to step it up.
The draw will be to the left of Matt Server. Anzi Proster draws across the top of the crease into the corner. Now out come the Riverkings. McDonald drops it in. Adrian Sell is out there with him.
Nice.
Now in behind the goal. Proster goes for it. Sell holds it in to Proster between the circles. Lost control of the puck, and Labrizzi will shoot it down on and past Server, but no icing call. Now they turn, and McDonald shovels it into the middle. Broken up, but he gets it back. McDonald moves in. Back to Sell. Wanted to let the wrister go. He fanned on that. Here's a shot high and above the net. We have 3.5 minutes to go. 3-2 Rum River. And here's Proster dropping it in. Line change for the Riverkings. Shots on goal are 30-24 Riverkings. Goals are 3-2 Rum River. Big hit at the blue line. River Kings are going to get possession here with Stevenson. He goes to Krager. Cole Krager driving on right wing. Cole snaps one off. Rebounds there for McCoy, but it's covered up by Bartell with 2:56 to go. Now, Paul, what do you think? You think about pulling your goaltender at, say, 90 seconds, right around there, would you guess, in a game like this?
Hey, I've always been more of a closer to the 1 minute mark kind of guy.
Okay,
but
1 minute. All right.
Especially if we can get the face-off down in their end and get the timeout maybe. And
okay.
TV timeout would be good. Can we do that?
Can we call? How do we call one of those?
I'm not sure.
Oh. McCoy gets it over to Agner. He lets it go, and that one was, again, Bartell with a beautiful save. LeDuc spins and shoots it into traffic. The boards. It's going to come to the Mallards, who are going to be able to skate out of there with it. And backhand it down into the zone. A big hit by Krager on Sikora with 2.5 to go in the game. 3-2 Mallards. We're getting late now, getting down to the final moments of this third period. Voss holding possession for the Mallards, and that's all they want to do is keep it pinned in their offensive end against the defensive pressure here of the River Kings. Pass Stevenson. He'd have had a one-on-one. That pass would have clicked, but it did not.
Pass a little bit behind him.
Jurgens backhands it in with 2 minutes to go in the hockey game. 2 minutes in the third. River Kings need one to tie it up. Shot all the way down for Jordan Steer to chase down. Steer. Hallett picked it off. Lamini will gain control. River Kings are on side here, but it's stolen away and pushed out of the zone and then shot out of the rink with 1:36 to go in the third. 3-2 Rum River. Server is told to head back into goal. He's not coming out as it's a neutral zone face-off with 96 seconds to go. Flamini wins the draw. So Jordan Steer will shoot it in. Down to make the save, Bartell. Here come the River Kings. They try to get it in front to UTEC. It's out of the zone. Steer shoots it in, and the River Kings got a tag up. 1:15 for the third. Stolen by Cook. Cook will chase. UTEC goes in with him. Flamini is with them as well. But it's lofted out of the zone, and a whistle stops play with 1:09 for the third. Server is come out of the goal. He's out by the face-off circle. He's awaiting the call from the River Kings bench to come off at any moment.
Yeah, I think if we win the draw here, he's coming.
Now, here comes that timeout that you talked about. So Marty Quarters uses his timeout with 69 seconds to go. It's 3-2 Rum River. And not only do we have the unique situation here tonight that both starting goaltenders are pulled in the hockey game, but the further irony that neither backup goaltender has allowed a goal. And if it ends that way, Rum River is going to win the hockey game 3-2, but there's still 69 seconds of play.
I think you win the draw, get people in front of the net, get a big shot in there from the point, and hope for a rebound.
There's the, as you watch on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, there's the draw on the whiteboard by head coach Marty Quarters. You see the offensive zone on the right of that board, and you see him diagramming how they want to win the draw and move the puck. Becklin, Meyer, Moyer, Sikora, Wilkinson are out there with their goaltender Bartell for the orange and blue clad Mallards. Whistle blows to bring the Riverkings out, and we'll tell you who they're going to bring out on the ice in a moment here. And server will come to the bench. It'll be 6 skaters against 5. Riverkings' goal will be empty to our left. They'll have Proster and Steer and Krager and Jurgens and Stevenson and McCoy on the ice. Here we go, 69 seconds left. Draws one by the Riverkings. Now they go to the whiteboard play. Steer moving it to Jurgens through traffic. He centered it, and it got deflected out of there. 1 minute to go. Now Jurgens again. He tried to get it over to Stevenson in front, and it was behind the stick of Jared. Krager with the hit. Jurgens maintains possession with 45 seconds. Centered it. Rebound McCoy. Bartel a save. Where's that loose puck? It's in behind the net. McCoy with the hit. And here's the puck shot out of play. We should get a face-off back in the Rum River end to the right of Bartel with 38.3 to go.
Closely battled game.
Sheneke comes on. Draw, they battle for it. Who's got it? Rum River shoots it off the boards and out. Myers got it with an empty net ahead. He backhands it, and it goes in behind the goal. There's still 28 seconds to go as Proster picks it up. 24 seconds as you watch the Riverkings, and it's behind Steer, so they'll have to retreat with 18 seconds to go. Possession here and a centering pass in front of the empty net. Stevenson, no, Jurgens is ahead. Here comes Jurgens with a shot, kicked away by Bartel with 6.5 seconds to go. Austin Bartel came in early in the first period after Jason Cook had given up 2 goals on 6 shots on goal, and he has allowed nothing since. 31 saves. One last chance, one draw win, and somebody blasted on net and everybody else crashed the net here for the Riverkings. Krager will step in to take the faceoff. Stevenson, Jurgens, McCoy out there, Proster out there, Steer out there. Marty Quarters had called Cody Nelson over for some point of clarification.
Maybe looking for a penalty.
Off the draw, McCoy gets the puck, centers it for Jurgens. 2 seconds, puck is free at the side of the net, and the puck, and the horn goes, and Rum River has won it 3-2. After the Riverkings burst to the lead at 2-0 in the first. They were dominating the opening 5 minutes of the second period, and then the game turned on a dime. And Rum River scored 3 unanswered goals in the second, and neither backup goaltender for tonight's game who came in allowed a goal, and Rum River won it 3-2 to go to 11-3-1 on the year. Riverkings, who are off to a great start at 13-3, fall to 13-4 tonight. 3-2 is your final. We'd like to thank all the folks who watched on HockeyTV.com, all of our fans and friends on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. For the whole team, our camera folks, our producers, our announcers, for the whole team tonight here at the Rec Center, thank you for watching and enjoying tonight's game. We'll bring you Game 2 tomorrow night. Hope you can join us then. Good night, everybody.